Welcome to No Fear Cooking. It's coming, the season, the holiday of Thanksgiving. We all love that. It's so easy to get ready, and today I would like you to see my carrot souffle that I do for years and years from Jessica is the recipe and her family. But not just that, do 2 days before. You can cook it in later and it's going to be absolutely delicious. I have all the ingredients ready, carrots ready, everything. So let's have a wonderful Thanksgiving with everybody. And with this, I'm going to go right into the recipe. Just get ready and get your carrots cut like this. I clean them, took 10 minutes for 3 pounds. I'm starting with 3 pounds of carrots. Sunshine is here for a happy holiday of Thanksgiving is coming. So carrots are ready. I have all this here. Lots of cleaning. If you like to, as Sylvia, my friend, is saying, you can brush them and not peel them. It's up to you on that. I'm going to start cooking the carrots. It will take about 20 minutes to 30 once it starts to boil. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt in the carrots right away so I won't forget, and half a teaspoon and another half. So 1 teaspoon of salt. They go to cook. I'm going to check them once in a while. 30 minutes, we'll be back. Meanwhile, no, don't leave yet. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my eggs ready. My butter is going to be softened. I'm having already the sugar and flour measure. I'm going to mix the baking powder with the sugar, a little bit cinnamon, a little bit of the nutmeg. On this, you can be very creative if you want to change something. Coming back once the carrots are ready. I am going to check on the carrots to see if they're ready. They have to be pretty mushy, so give me 1 second. Oh, force goes pretty well, and this is going to be Babbitt's. He's such a good helper in the kitchen, so let me drain quick the carrots. Meanwhile, I did measure the sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, measure everything together. I have 6 eggs that you're going to see how I like to. Here, Nathaniel, I'm going to drain this because I'm going to. Sounds a lot, 3 pounds of carrots, but they're not. When they're going to be all nice and smooth, will be perfect for your casserole. Oh, it will be a great time for Thanksgiving. Yes, and making everything ahead makes it much better, much easier. Let me move it here for a second. And it's not a lot of time consuming, except you have to get organized. But once you're done, it's such a nice thing to have it. I have the 6 eggs. I'm going to quick pulse them here. It's the lazy way instead of me working with them. All right. Meanwhile, this is a little bit, the steam goes off from the carrots. Took exactly about 30 minutes to cook the carrots, so it's not that bad. Now I'm going to put all these carrots right in here. If you like to use another method to get them ready and very smooth, and you have it better, go for. I am going to pour in at the same time the 2 sticks of butter. I melt them a little bit earlier, and a quarter of orange juice. So I'm just going to put a little bit in it, just about a quarter. But I will tell you what I'm going to put right away. Half a cup of the brown sugar, the 1 cup of the sugar, the white sugar, and on here, if you like to do a little bit less or more, you're allowed to. It's your kitchen. Let me give a little, will take a couple minutes, but look at that. It's already pretty smooth if you look at it. This is a great helper to have in the kitchen, you know. The sugar is going well there. I'm going to keep it another 2 minutes probably. Let me one more time mixing it, and then I'll put the rest of the butter with the orange juice that I mixed together. Oh, look at this, look at the sunshine. The colors are so pretty. This is a wonderful dish for Thanksgiving. Love it. Our family does, made with love. I think this will do. I'm going to add a little bit more of the butter with the orange juice and give it another pulse. And then, oh yeah, everything is nice and smooth here. Makes the carrot souffle very smooth and very tasty with all the ingredients. So it was about 2 minutes. What I'm going to do now, take it off, and I'm going to use the same pot I cooked the potato, just because it's a little bit bigger and gives me enough room to mix the eggs and the butter and the spices and the flour with the 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'll put all the ingredients in the description, and that will be much easier for you to follow. Put this here, be always careful. Look at the pretty colors. Oh, and I'm going to use one today, and I'm going to put half of this in the freezer. What do you think, Baby? Should we do that? All done here. Look at this. I'm going to put this here. It's not too bad as a mess. Wow, it's already good. I'm going to use, it's a teaspoon of right here, ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon. Where is the other spice? Oh, it's right here. I want to show it to the nutmeg, just a tiny bit, but the colors and the taste with this is going to be wonderful. I'm going to mix a little bit just like this, so they will incorporate well. That's why I like a big pan. It's easy to mix and not splash everywhere, and it's already dirty. Let's make a little bit less mess. On the carrots, if you like to steam them, if you have a steamer big enough, I don't have a big enough one, you can steam the carrots. Or like me, I cook them on with a little bit of water, just enough what they cover. So the butter and the orange juice is gone. Now I'm going to add the 6 eggs, and this is going to make your souffle very nice and fluffy, will stay together, and it's not that hot because it's already cooling the carrots. All it's in, put this in here, and let's mix a little bit more. And the last thing I'm going to add, it will be a half a cup of flour that will keep the souffle nice together, and baking powder, a tablespoon, and then goes in the preheated oven, 350 for 40 minutes to an hour. Depends what. I put the baking powder in here. I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to add it to the carrots. All depends what kind of pan you're going to use. A oven-proof casserole. I'm going to show you what I'm using mine in it. And again, just get ready. Have this ready 2 days before, definitely. Put it in a refrigerator without being baked, and then just get it out of the refrigerator and put it right in the oven. And we'll make it a little bit better because you'll have everything ready and have time for maybe a game or so, a board game. That's what our household is going to do. We are going to play a couple games that day. We have some company, and lovely company, and I'm ready. All right, this is ready. Let me mix it well. And here I have 2 of these dishes. They will be ready for the oven. And I'm going to split them in half and half. One is going to go in the oven today for you to see how it's coming. And one is going to go in the freezer actually for when I'm ready on Thanksgiving. Half there, it's about half. Usually it's come about 8 cups of your carrots all together. So you can put it in a nice deep dish if you like to, and if not, just put it like this. It's going in the oven now for 40 minutes to an hour. So here we have it, it's ready. You can leave it maybe, this was 40 minutes in. If you want to leave it 5 more minutes, a little bit more brown around, and if you want to put something else on top, go for it. This is going to go like that in the freezer, perfect. Out it goes. And with the one that it's ready, I'm going to taste it in a minute. Let me see if it's ready. Yep. I'm going to take a little bit of this. I tried that. I'm going to let it cool for a little bit. It's impossible to try it right now. But by the time I'm finishing talking about it, which I can go forever. I love Thanksgiving. I just love Thanksgiving so much. It's a wonderful holiday with the family, friends. Nobody has to get ready too much. Maybe bring a dish or so, like Lauren and Atul are going to bring the drinks and maybe another type of vegetables. And let me see. Do you see how nice it looks here? Comes apart. Very nice. You butter it just a little bit. Perfect. Absolutely delicious. And with this, I'm going to say, just enjoy the holiday with everyone. What should I say? Get ready 2 days before, definitely. That's my key, so you can enjoy the family to whatever you want to do. And I'll quick touch on something else. While I took care of these carrots, I did my sweet potatoes. I baked them today in the oven for took about an hour and a half. They are just cooling to clean them. Again, 2 days before Thanksgiving, have this dish ready, the sweet potatoes. Everything is ready here. They are going to be done in about 10 minutes. Put them in the refrigerator, the freezer. They freeze well, actually. I'm going to freeze them and have them ready. Meanwhile, I'm going back to our sweet potato. Enjoy it. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time with a new recipe.